Hello, greetings from Houston, Texas. Yes, celebrating the 4th of July here. Trust that you are well. In America, getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July. What's going on in your own side of the world? It'd be good to know where you are watching this from. And what's been in the news. I'd like to spend 1 or 2 minutes kind of talking, okay, what's been going on. This past few weeks globally was the debate by Biden and Trump. Did you get to watch it? I didn't, but the news at the end of the day was that Biden fumbled in his presentation. And that got me thinking. It's like, okay, as an entrepreneur, there are times where you've messed up either in a presentation to a prospective client, or you just you knew you did a terrible job that is almost like impossible to redeem. And what do you do about that, right? Like in Biden's case, he's now going to say no, he's not going to do that. Or even a business owner, where you know that you really messed up. What do you do? I would say it's acknowledging where you are, that yes, it was terrible, maybe lost a sales opportunity, or an opportunity to showcase yourself well, right? And learn from that and know that other opportunities will come by. But that was something that I thought to share, just things that I'm kind of thinking about. Today I want to spend a few minutes talking about personal leadership and how it influences the success of a small business. Personally, for me, personal leadership is really key. I spend a lot of time reading on personal leadership, because really the more you're able to grow your capacity, because you cannot lead others, right, until you lead yourself. And many business owners really struggle, even my clients, to inspire their teams, because if you are not feeling inspired, how can you inspire your team? Or even manage resources efficiently, even financial resources, time resources, and overcoming personal limitations really has to do with personal leadership. So you can see how vital taking stock of where you are as a leader personally could really significantly hinder your company, your business growth. And without strong personal leadership, a business could suffer from poor decision making, and a lack of vision, right? Even just having personal leadership. I was speaking to a friend here really about, this is the end of the quarter now, or beginning of a new quarter. How have you taken time to actually think through what you're going to do in the next 90 days that is in alignment with your longer term goals? That's vision. And a lack of personal leadership will hinder you from doing that. Around 3 areas I would like to talk about how personal leadership can influence your success in the business, and I would share later the things you could do about it. One is around self-awareness and vision, right? It's important to take stock often. What are your strengths? Not now your business, but you as an individual. So in my case, what is NECA's strength? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Identifying that. And my values is crucial. And periodically looking at that, because it allows you to set a compelling vision, right? A longer term view. Challenges in the business, depending on which country you are in, maybe a lot. But if you don't have a longer term vision that you've planned out, then you may be influenced, or the environment will begin to have an effect on you. So when leaders are self-aware, you have a strong vision, then you are better equipped to handle life, environment, economic conditions, right? And also seize opportunities. Because you have that vision, your eyes are open for new opportunities. Personal leadership also helps in decision making, right? And taking responsibility, particularly as a team. And when I say a team, it could even be in your home. You have someone who helps you at home. You have those who help you in the business in any way, shape, or form. Taking responsibility for your actions is a sign of personal leadership. And then you're able to ask for feedback, you're able to get data, insights to be able to make an informed decision. And so it helps you become accountable. There's just a culture of accountability when you take ownership and not kind of passing the blame to others, right? You, as a leader, you take ownership of of responsibilities. If things do not go well, it's up to me. If things go well, it's the team. And then personal leadership, it's as a good leader, as a strong leader, you're able to influence your team positively, even those around you. And I've said your team or your stakeholders are not necessarily just people that you work for, even your people you serve in terms of your customers, your clients, and then even your suppliers, right? So your influence as a high impact entrepreneur, one has to be intentional about being a high impact entrepreneur. So as I've kind of just mentioned, 3 things really about how you can become a better leader or the influence of personal leadership on business success. One is that it helps you become even more self-aware and develop a strong vision. Then it helps in your decision making and taking responsibility. That's what a leader does. And then influence, right? You're able to influence those around you, and as a result of that, even help in communicating your values to those around you. So you might be wondering, okay, so Nneka, how can I develop my personal leadership qualities if I don't naturally possess them, right? That's a question you may be thinking. Or what tools can help me improve my decision making? Well, I have something for you. If you reach out to me, I'm going to put my email below, nneka@nnekanwobi.com. I will send you a personal leadership assessment, right? Then you can see where your weaknesses are and what you can do about it, and where you can even amplify some of your strengths. So I wanted to come on, spend a few minutes with you. If this has been helpful to you, post something below. Let me hear from you and see what else you need around personal leadership. What other tools? How has it helped you in a particular decision making that you had to do? Until then, until next week, have a blessed week, rest of the week, and a fruitful one, a productive one, a really great one.